Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Shop Essentials. We're going to look at this nifty little jig. This is the Dot Doctor from Elevate. This jig is designed for the perfect location of holes for side dots along fingerboards. This is a notoriously difficult thing to get right. I've lost track of the amount of times that I've picked up a guitar and the side dots have been all over the place. As some of you might know, I recently came back from a guitar show in Canada. This was followed up by a trip to the North American Guitar Showroom in London. And on both occasions, I was just struck at the quality of guitars, boutique guitars being produced today. And so with that in mind, I'm always looking for ways to incrementally increase or improve the quality of my guitars. And what might seem like a tiny little detail, the side position markers on a guitar, it's actually a really crucial one. So the Elevate Dot Doctor is machined from a solid billet of aluminium. We have a 3/32 drill bushing. This then sits on your fingerboard, gets clamped in place, and provides a really positive guide for drilling your side dots. You can adjust the position of the drill bushing using some shims. So I've marked out where I want all my dots to go. Let's give this guy a try. So when I'm doing this process, I always leave it right till the end. A lot of people put the side dots in, then glue the fingerboard on. I like to do it before I do the final shaping on my necks. That's just the way that I do it. Because the edge of the fingerboard is ever so slightly curved, it's very difficult to get the drill centered without it wanting to wander. So I'm really hoping that this will sort that problem out. The jig has a really useful little center line. I've got my 2 bits of veneer and I'm going to center that on my mark. I'm going to clamp that in place. Make sure that's flush and snug to the fingerboard. So I've got a little depth marker on here with now for my side dots on this guitar, I'm using 3/32 copper tubing. And that's really beautiful. That's perfectly centered on my fingerboard. I've left a little bit of room because I'm obviously going to do my fingerboard radius as well. So I'll go ahead and do the rest of the neck and then we'll look at getting these side dots installed. This is so easy. So, full disclosure, this is the first time that I've used this jig and already I can tell just what a great little tool it is. Yeah, this is great. So if you just have a little sight down there, they are absolutely perfect. There's not one single hole which is out of step. So I'll go ahead and complete my side dot installation and I'll show you the results. And there we have it. I've installed my side dots. I've added the little decorative red infill and just that is so nice and straight. Really, really happy with that. Wouldn't have thought that this was something that I would use, but having used it, it's really, really fantastic and it speeded up the process. Thanks for watching this episode of Shop Essentials.